crashing to the starlight beat.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Dallas Wings. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And it's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had from your front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's Clark. Inside. And the basket by Howard.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
Outside Agumbawale, 9 feet out, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Got to play tougher. That was too soft on her, that close to the rim.
Clark outside. Boston inside, covered by Smith. Clark left side, back to Boston. And the layup is good.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
She's covered by Clark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Agumbawale from long range. The Fever pull it in. Now Clark. Pass to Howard. Clark. Poked away. Stolen by Hines Allen. Now here's Carrington. He's guarded by Boston. And here's Carrington, guarded by Howard. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Clark.
Cunningham.
Back to Clark. Down low. Here's Boston. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Dallas now.
One of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Here's Agumbawale. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down. The Fever trailing.
Pass to Boston. Cunningham.
Clark outside. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Here's Agumbawale. Mitchell grabs the board. And here's Indiana. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Pass to Boston. Mitchell outside. Now Clark. Left side Howard. Shoots over Agumbawale. Howard misses. Agumbawale with it.
And guarded by Cunningham.
Shot's good by Smith.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shot.
Clark outside. Lets it go from 11. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Smith. Back to Agumbawale. Over Mitchell. Agumbawale, no good. Indiana with the ball. Trailing by 2. Screen by Howard. Caitlin Clark outside. Can't hit that one.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Outside Agumbawale. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Well, it's tough to stop Agumbawale when she's letting it rip. can get those shots off in a hurry.
Here's Cunningham.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Dallas with the ball. Pass to Carrington. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with a quick trigger.
Clark outside for three. Dallas with the rebound.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Ogunbowale. Over Mitchell. Ogunbowale, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Caitlin Clark penetrating. That one falls.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. From deep. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark. He has 5. She gets it in there.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Dallas leading. Pass to Hines Allen. Now Smith. Ogunbowale. She's covered by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. She's covered by Clark. Natasha Howard pulls it in. And it's the Fever ball. And here's Clark. Pass to Boston. Outside Cunningham. Clark launches it. Connects from three-point range.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wings up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Hull. And the Fever hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
For all the success Ogunbowale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's got 12. Maddie Siegrist for 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Here's Hull. That's good, and it's Aari McDonald with the assist.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Outside Charles. Back to Ogunbowale. The 3. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
2 more three-point field goals for her here in the second quarter. Somebody has got to get a hand up.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
The Wings trail. And the Wings call time here.
And a few teams out there really building momentum heading toward the postseason.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, peaking at the right time, it's every coach's dream.
That's and the availability of your superstars.
To the middle.
Boston, covered by Smith. Boston with the bucket.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Now here's Harris. She's covered by Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boston, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Harris. Ogunbowale with it. And here's Smith. Clock at 6. Over Turner. Now here's Ogunbowale. Guarded closely. Maddie Siegrist for 3. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass to Cunningham.
Now Hull.
Now here's Boston, covered by Siegrist. Cunningham up top.
Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 6. Fires from 18. And no good trying to use the glass. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. For 3. The rebound by Harris. Here's Dallas now. Outside Ogunbowale.
Outside for Siegrist.
Ogunbowale. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. They need this. And it's Turner missing. So it's Dallas now. Trailing by 2. Outside Ogunbowale. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. No good that time. Mitchell outside.
Here's Boston.
Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
3-pointer. That's a miss. She's made 1 in this one. Now here's Carrington. Hull defending. Here's Harris. With some arc. And the basket is good. It's a tie ball game.
Just an excellent creator on the court. The floater is one of many ways Harris can score on a defense.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Now here's Clark. 8 points for her. Shoots over Harris. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Hines Allen. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Pass to Harris. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Out of bounds, it'll go to the wings.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
She's covered by Mitchell. Now Harris. She's got 7. Screen by Hines Allen. The three-pointer, no good. Indiana trailing. Juana Bonner on the wing. Covered by Smith. Count that bucket.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Dallas calls timeout.
Charge to Dallas.
Dallas with the ball. Pass to Harris. The rebound by Dantas.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
And the Wings call time here.
All right, let's go to another court. Come on, it gets loud for your Breakers gets through.
And the Wings making a change here. The Wings trail. Carrington up top. She's covered by Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Goes up, high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Fever ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And really an incredible game from Ogunbowale.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. she's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
The Fever leading. Here's Clark. Pass to Boston. Mitchell. And here's Clark. Here's Boston. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Now here's Carrington. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark with it. Pass to Mitchell. Cunningham with it. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Back to Boston. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Clark can't hit.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Hines Allen can't get it to go. Outside Cunningham. Caitlin Clark with the three. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game, and she's hoisted up 11 so far.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 15. Here's Carrington. Offensive rebound to the inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Aaliyah Boston. That is her first foul of the game.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 13. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. A shot by Cunningham, no good. The 3-ball buries it from 3-point range.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Here's Clark. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
She's covered by Clark. Outside Agumbawale. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clark outside. Boston. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. She's covered by Clark. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Timeout called the Fever.
All right, let's get them out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Guest Crew.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Boston.
Help me out! Hey, I'm right here!
Clark outside.
By yourself!
Now Bonner. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Ogunbowale. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Clark outside. The tray. And another three for Indiana.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now here's Carrington. Segrist. Down low. Here's Smith. No good.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Clark outside. Let's go with a three. She watches it go through the hoop for her 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Segrist. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to Howard. Over to the wing. Pass to Clark.
Boston with it.
DeWanna Bonner for three. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Turner. Clark. Shoots over Harris. Shot's good by Clark.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Harris. 9 points in the game. Looking to end the run. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had many more attempts in the first half.
Now here's Clark, covered by Harris. That one's good. Clark.
She had that burst on the first step, right to the rim.
Here's Dallas now. It's a 14-point game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
From the arc. Drills it from outside.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Unloads from 13 feet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Clark, right side. Hold. No good on the three. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Fever ahead, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Here's Dallas now. Pass to Harris. Back to Ogunbowale. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A volume scorer through and through, Ogunbowale can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
Back to Mitchell. Now Hull.
Cunningham.
Guarded by Charles. Pass to Ogunbowale. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Indiana with the ball. They lead by 11. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. She's off on that one. Now here's Harris. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out to the wing. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Ogunbowale.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Harris can't hit.
One made three for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Mitchell, covered by Harris. Pass to Mitchell. Turner. Back to Mitchell. The three is up. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D is struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Screen by Segrist. And it's Arike Ogunbowale with the triple.
And it looks like she still has some of the shooting touch that she did in the first.
Pass to Hull. Bonner, covered by Segrist. Back to Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Segrist. Screen by Segrist. Ogunbowale from long range. Cans it from downtown.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
Timeout called the Fever. The Fever making a switch here. Indiana with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
Go, watch her, watch her.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
We've really seen them step up their three-point shooting in the second half. I mean, they're just letting it fly out there.
Well, they're playing with confidence, and I like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they've got a lead, but they're playing free.
And it's working.
Now here's Ogunbowale. And she comes up with the deuce.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Outside Howard. Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Boston right side. Caitlin Clark with the three. And another three for Indiana.
She has been on a tear from three-point range today.
And here's Carrington. Ogunbowale. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul. And the Wings making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Ogunbowale. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. They get it back. Carrington. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Well, you see the rebounding numbers going up for Carrington, and I'll tell you what else is. Her aggressiveness.
Caitlin Clark penetrating. Shoots from 8. Another shot. And it's good. 2 points.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here's Carrington. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
Well, the defense is right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets her the foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
She hits both from the stripe. Now Clark.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Inside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And another miss by Dallas. Clark outside. It's stolen by Carrington. And here they come. Ball going up court. And yep, it's good.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
To the paint.
Boston, good.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Dallas calls timeout.
And your Houston squad.
Outside, Hines Allen. Smith. Here's Carrington. That one, good for 2.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Indiana with the ball. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Dallas with the rebound. Here's Harrington. There's Agunbowale with the 3. Good on the triple.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Clark. And she gets it to go.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Launches a 3.
Here's Boston. Cunningham.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Hines Allen pulls it in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it. And it's the Fever ball. 10-point lead from past the arc.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
From downtown, it's good from long range.
3.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.